now the newest catamount at Western Carolina. What ultimately led to your decision to pick and verbally commit to Western Carolina?
From day one that I met the coaches and he called me on the phone to extend the offer. He said he was going to stay in contact and he lives up to his word. I met every single offensive coach and I built a relationship with every single offensive coach, and they showed that they really wanted me at their school. And I drove up to see the campus and I loved the campus. It was a beautiful view and I just could picture myself playing football there and having a great academic career and be able to further my education and my football abilities.
I was going to ask about the fact that were you able to take a visit during this pandemic, so you were able to drive there, but you didn't get a chance to do it in person,
right.
Talk with the coach. How were those conversations like via Zoom and feeling that, that family type environment at Western Carolina?
All of us get on a Zoom call occasionally here and there. It was a big talk that we talked about, like all the academic parts of the school and things to do outside of school, and outside of football, just fun recreational activities that we could do. And then when we drove up to the campus, we were able to FaceTime the coaches and they were able to guide us through telling us where to go and what was what around the campus. And it wasn't too big of a campus, it wasn't too small of a campus, it was a very comfortable area. So I really like that about it.
What was the moment that you realized, the light bulb came on that, this is going to be a really good fit with Western Carolina?
Well, one night I just kept praying, I really didn't know where I wanted to go, and I kept praying, and then I woke up one morning and I was like, well, these are the guys that really, really want me, and I feel like I could be very successful here as far as football and academics and be able to get my master's degree hopefully from there and be able to use it once I graduate and be able to get a good paying job and then even have a shot at the league. So I just saw myself being very successful there. So that light bulb clicked one morning when I woke up and I was like, this is where I need to be in order to be successful.
What did they say about playing time? Could you come to Western Carolina and immediately compete for the starting role?
Definitely. They definitely were talking about they were going to give me an opportunity to be able to compete for the starting spot, and that's all I needed to hear. That's all I wanted to hear, that I'm ready to compete and get after it.
How big of a weight is off your shoulders now that you've committed?
A huge weight. If most of my family members know, it was some nights that I'll just be in my room, real sad, or I'll just be crying because I didn't really know what I wanted to do. I didn't know what was going to happen. I was in a huge frenzy not knowing what was going to happen next, especially with everything going on. So then after just thinking and praying and talking to them, I just was able to lift that weight up off my shoulders and just be able to have a huge relief, to be able to know that, okay, now I can go to school. I know where I want to go to school at. I can finish my education out, and I can be able to play this season in March.
I was going to be my final question.
Yeah.
Now with you making your decision, what does that do moving forward about the possibility of having a spring season here in the area?
I definitely plan on playing this year with my teammates and finishing the story the right way. To be a four-year starter, that's something big in Petersburg, and I want to open a lot of doors for the youth in Petersburg and be able to let them be able to know that it's possible to go to school if you just do the right thing. Just listen to your parents, handle your business in school, and you can do whatever you want to. But as far as March, I look forward to getting busy on the teams in the Central District and being able to display all the hard work that I've been putting in this offseason.